Hey, what's up? I'm Al Cox. I play games, make games, and everything in between. And today we are at day 4 with me making my game Bounce and Break. Today's goal was mostly polishing, and I realized a big step in polishing is being able to test the game on your phone. And I was troubleshooting with that. Let's get to it. Now, before I begin, if you like playing and making games with the focus in Buildbox, be sure to like and subscribe. Day 4 was mainly about polishing, trying to figure out what I need or what I didn't need, getting the ball to bounce just the right way with enough friction, bounce, and enough mass. And I want to say a lot of day 4 was kind of halted or a lot of troubleshooting when it came specifically to Apple. So there was always gonna be issues when you're building a game. And today's issue was I couldn't get the game working on my iPhone. Something happened in which I created the provision file on App Store Connect, but I did it before I created the beta testers. I'm not exactly sure, but it took me like a while to figure out why I couldn't get the game working on my phone, and I was finally able to do it at the end. So a lot of the adjustments I made were within Buildbox. At the end of the day, you want to be testing on a phone. When I submitted my Cyberpunk game, Cyberforce 3D, to the Android store, I got a lot of comments about how the speed is really slow on Android devices. So if you're using an iPhone device, Buildbox kind of works a little bit better for iPhone than it does Android. This is a fact based on all the comments that I've received and the things that I've read. That's fine. What I want is the best experience for the player, whether you're using an iPhone or an Android. And there are certain ways and things that you can do, like removing shadows and casting shadows, that will help increase the processing time so that the game doesn't lag. This also includes not having so many dynamic items, having a certain amount of objects on the screen. There's a lot of different things you can do to help the processing speed. I am going to try to finish this game as fast as possible, but I also started in the Buildbox game jam. So I'm doing 2 games at once, which is something I really don't like to do. In this scenario, there's always exceptions to the rule that it is helpful, because being able to work on another game, I think, will help with the frustration. Again, my goal here is to streamline the process. Let's take a look at what we got so far. I've moved the camera angle around. That I need to change, because I feel like you could accidentally just die when that is not what I want. I want the game to kind of almost keep going. And here you can see the biggest goal here is to kind of just move up to the 3rd plane. You can bounce on these tiles down here, but if you just keep doing well, you can work your way up, and then there's more tiles and you get more points. I removed the balls. One, they were just getting in your way and they were making everything slower. So I decided to have the game just focus on the tiles. This is probably gonna be the final game. I'll see if I can do some more adjustments on the phone to make it more stable and run smoother, because I still see a little bit of lag at the beginning of the game, or if I'm just blowing through some of the tiles. Testing on your phone is the best way to make sure that you get the least amount of lag possible, because when you test on your computer in a simulator, it's just not quite the best testing environment. If you enjoy following along, do me a favor, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Are you working on a game? If so, what? And until next time, peace.